I live in the city of Philadelphia and I hate this place. And most of the people that I talk to, most people that I know, they also hate it here. There's not too many good things about the city. Here are the good things that I know off the top of my head. Cheesesteaks, water ice, Tyrese Maxey, and we'll add South Street too. I like South Street. But I don't even think that the city is unbearable because of the things to do in the city. Because once you get out, once you have some fun, this city is really cool. But it's just the people who live here. That's what makes it unbearable. And I guess whatever you see on TV, whatever you've seen from Rocky, that's not real. That's not how the city runs. People aren't just, so, hey, we're walking here. Hey, we're some hard losers. We get it out the mud. It's kind of depressing living here sometimes. And it's just so many things that go on. And I'm sure there's a ton of things that go on in other cities like New York, Chicago. But being in it firsthand is just so, it can be overwhelming sometimes for most people. The biggest example of this, being overwhelmed, is the transportation. That is just a whole thing in itself, because the transportation is either really reliable or really shitty. Most of the time, very, very, very shitty. And again, it's not solely because they have terrible buses. The buses are fine. It's just a matter of the people who are getting on these buses, specifically teenagers. I do not like the city of Philadelphia's teenagers. And every year, it's they get more and more dumb, more and more crazy, more and more that these people care less about the surroundings around them. That sounded stupid, sorry. But it's you get on a bus or a train or trolley at 3 p.m. when all the school kids are getting out, you will not be able to hear yourself think because they're so loud. You won't be able to move on the bus because the majority of the bus is taken up by them. And it's so frustrating because okay, how else are they supposed to get to and from school? But at the same time, move out my way so I can get in the seat if you're not gonna sit in it. And then it's just the blatantly disrespectful kids. I remember this one time. This was I don't know. This was the last year, and I was 19 last year. So this guy, he kept on bumping into me on the bus as I'm going home. He knew he hit me once. He didn't say anything. He hit me a second time. He was like, my bad, Unc, or my bad, Pops. I'm like, yo, how old do I look? Keep it a beam with me, yo. That was so unwarranted, so disrespectful. Come on, man. Pops? Are you serious right now? Jeez, man. Come on. I saw this graphic on, I think, TikTok, I believe, where it's Philly has the most disrespectful teenagers in the United States. And that's, you just have to be here. You just have to know. And that's crazy because, all they care about, shaking hips, being on TikTok, dancing in public, shiesties, New Balances. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. And don't even get me started on the humble gear. Oh my gosh! There's a kid at my job. He wears humble almost every day I see him. No matter how hot it is, no matter how much he's sweating, he will still have his humble hoodie on and zipped up. And I'm like, yo, that is insane. But I think going back into this, I think the youth, they are doomed in this city. I think that after 10, 15 years, nobody in this city will be able to read. And I don't even think it's oh, you're being too harsh. No, it's just nobody cares about being smart, being independent, being different. Everybody thinks being different is, oh, let me go get this Essentials hoodie. Let me go get some Under Armour. Let me go get my Paradox beanie and say on the gram, oh, I'm a loner. Oh, don't DM me. Oh, leave me alone. I'm on a different planet. Yo, you are just as the same as everybody else wearing that Essentials hoodie, man. And I think that's another thing. People lack individuality in this city, and it's so crazy to think about. The Philly fit is polo tee, jeans, either New Balances, Jordan 4s, or any type of Balenciaga shoe, and a shiesty. The shiesty's optional depending on, what time of year it is. But at the same time, I can go out right now, go downtown, and point out 10 people at the minimum with that exact same fit on right now. And it's crazy because people think this is fashion. This is real. This is what people want. No, it looks terrible. And don't even come at me about drip. I know I'm not the drippiest dude around. I know I have the Batman tee and the shorts, the ball shorts. That was a different lifetime. Okay, just let me slide for this one, all right? But sometimes when, even in high school, I've always felt like that the people in the city have this one collective hive mind where if you don't agree with something that they like, or you don't wear something that's particularly new or trendy, you're gonna get shit for it. And let me tell you, let me bring this up, and this is the first and last time I will bring this up publicly. Okay, I was in high school and I had a pair of low top Jordan 1s. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of them, but I really like those shoes just because the color was nice. It was nice green, and I wore them pretty much every day just because hey, they're shoes. I'm gonna wear them to school. So I remember my first couple days, first week of school, they're like, yo, Rance, them Jones hard. Yo, Rance, yo, where you get them Jones from, bro? Give it 3 months from that date, I know for a fact people were waiting for me at the door to bid on my fucking shoes, dude. And it was that's such a traumatic experience for me. I don't wear those damn shoes no more. And every time I see Jordan 1s or Jordan 1 lows, I'm like, yo, them shits are ugly. I was trained that way. And that's crazy. It's crazy how this city did it to me. That high school did it to me, man. It's crazy. And now I don't care about what shoes I wear. I'm not trying to wear shoes to impress people. I'm wearing shoes that I like. I got these nice ones. People say, oh, these ones are ugly. I don't care. I paid for them, and I'm gonna wear them. Going back to the hive mind thing, people will deem certain people as yo, they are thorough for being a fucking idiot. I think that the biggest offender of this is Meatball, and I'm gonna say what I want about Meatball because I haven't been praying on her downfall for years. I'm just yo, Meatball is so trife. Meatball, I don't want nothing to do with her, and I don't have nothing to do with her. It's just that I'll see people repost her shenanigans on Instagram. It's yo, I hate this woman just because of she was propelled into the spotlight, and people treat this stupidity as oh, this is funny, oh, this is hilarious. But recently she got arrested, and it was okay, I don't care. But people are saying, yo, we gotta free meat. Yo, we gotta stand with meat. We gotta stand with Meatball. And no, she did. The reason why she got arrested was because she was looting. Because I don't even know why she was looting. She was just caught looting, and now people want to free her for having the actions of her consequences. Oh my gosh. It's so draining sometimes. Yo, she did it. She did it to herself. She was caught robbing a place, and we're gonna ask to free her? Come on, say, oh, free bro, he ain't do nothing. He murdered somebody. I don't know. This video is kind of long, and I'm starting to get a headache from yelling. Yeah, I don't like my city, if you can tell. I don't even know what to say anymore at this point. But yeah, I don't. Hashtag free Meatball, y'all.